You know, there's so many ideas and so many inspirational techniques on the internet. And Joe Rotella joins us, and you have found some fantastic techniques, and you're going to share with us some of your favorite sites, right?
I am. You know, the internet is such a great place to find ideas, to get inspiration, to ask questions, even to win some prizes. So one of the things, I was at an event and people were talking about shaving cream and ink and mixing it together, and I thought, oh, that's never going to work. But I went over here to YouTube and just searched for shaving cream ink, and I found all these videos of how this works, and I thought we could do it today.
Okay.
So first we'll put a little dab of this in our hands, and we rubbed it in to kind of act as a resist. And now, Julie, I want you to take your shaving cream.
Okay.
And we're actually going to load some up here on the plate. And you can give it a pretty hefty amount.
Okay.
This is a great project to do with kids.
This is
super,
fun.
super fun. Load it up and then just take some of this ink refill.
Uh-huh.
And just put a couple, 3, 4 dots of some of your favorite colors. You don't want to put too many colors, you'll end up with a real mess, but I used it to create all the marbled papers that you see.
Yeah, I was looking at that Dad and Me project earlier, and I was asking you about the paper that you'd use for the background paper. That is really, really cool. And you said you'd made it with shaving cream. And it's like, you've got to be kidding.
And it's so much fun to do. And one plate will make so many pieces of paper, you'll be surprised. Once you have your ink on your shaving cream, just take a stir stick, and it's just like you're going to make a marble cake.
Uh-huh.
You're going to swirl it around, not too much, because we don't want to end up with gray.
Yeah, it would look like mud, wouldn't it?
So we're going to swirl it around. I think I got a good mix. How are you doing?
Well, not as good as you, but I'm learning.
And then I'm going to just take a piece of paper and mash it right down in that shaving cream, all the way down.
Oh my, okay.
It looks kind of messy. And when you peel it up,
you know
if you didn't get all the spots, just push it back down in again.
Okay, it might look messy, but it looks fun.
It is fun.
Isn't it fun?
Fun. We did it at my house, and we ended up spending, oh my gosh, hours. Look at all the mess that's on that shaving cream, on that paper. I like to use a big scraper. You can just use a paper towel. But the magic part here is when you scrape it off, look what you end up with. Some beautiful,
that is neat. And you know what? It'll be
marbled
unique.
paper. And if you want more ink on it, just push it down in there again, scrape it up again.
Uh-huh.
And that, because you're using inks that go with your ink pads, it can exactly match any stamping that you want to put on your design. So you're just going to wipe it all off and let it dry, and you'll have a really cool background.
Okay, and
You
every
can
time...
even use a paper towel and wipe it off.
Okay, and every time you do this, it's going to be different, and I like that because it's going to be so unique, and everybody will have a different piece of paper.
Every single time. Now, some of the other things that we found on the web, you could go to sites. This is just a personal blog that I've got. I post pictures of projects that I've worked on. I made a collage frame out of paper napkins. And it was easy to share how I did it. I just put a video on YouTube. So don't only go and look for stuff, but share back.
Right.
Let folks see what you can do.
Yeah, tell other people about it.
Exactly. On Facebook, find somebody that inspires you. This is Karen Taylor. I love her work. And on Facebook, she posts her projects, she posts ideas, she posts pictures like this necklace that she made. Connect with businesses. This is a local scrapbook store. They post pictures of their events, all kinds of things that they're going on, upcoming events, things that have happened. Or a supplier. In this case, this supplier, Wanna Scrap, they produce wonderful albums that I personally love and use, so I connected to them. And Pinterest, this is the hot thing right now.
Yeah, I love Pinterest. It's such a great resource.
And it's kind of like a bulletin board, and people pin pictures of projects that they like. So I found projects here that I really enjoyed. You could just search. This is searching for scrapbooking, and look at all the ideas for page layouts.
Oh yeah,
all
that's
visual.
Great. I have a Pinterest page too now.
Oh, very, very cool. So I'll have to follow your Pinterest
have to follow
page.
Me.
And then I'll know every time you post something new. Blogs can be tremendously fun too. And this particular blog, they're giving out blog candy. And that's like a contest. You just read their blog, and sometimes folks will say, I've got blog candy. Leave a comment, and at random I'll choose a winner. Well, I've got a whole pile of blog candy I just won from someone. And look at all the cool
this
stamp
is
pads,
awesome.
stamps,
You have so much
inks.
here, Joe. You can share this
What
with
a great
me,
prize.
right?
I could do that. I could do that. And then the same with Twitter. Twitter's like a blog, but very short. Everything's 140 characters. It's very immediate updates. This is Jennifer Priest's Twitter site, and she posts projects she's working on, links to photos, all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, lastly, one of my favorite sites for inspiration.
Site, right.
So not only
Soup.
use the internet for fun, use it for projects, connect with folks that you enjoy, but share back, because that's what makes it so special.
Yeah, it is. And that's what's so great about scrapbooking and crafting in general. It's you do it with friends, and it's fun, and it's always good to
And
share.
now these friends are all over the world.
Jill, thank you so much. It was just great having you here.
Thank you. You know, oh, this is so tempting.
I dare you.